I want to start today with some words from Irech, who said, "Hi, and remember, we are all winners." And I want to say that because I think it's a wonderful sentiment, and I truly believe that. I truly believe that all of you are winners. I'm just happy to have you here playing this game. You know, we asked you, what is something you couldn't live without? And of course, as always, the answers ranged from the very serious to the very unserious and everywhere in between. So I wanted to share a couple of the ones that I saw. First, Pyro Tempest Sky said, "My phone. Cannot live without my phone." I think that's true for a lot of people nowadays. Living without your phone is really hard. You need it for all sorts of stuff. It's become sort of indispensable. Brutax said, "My friends." That is true for me as well. Can't live without my friends. Zinnia Gal can't live without coffee. I bet a lot of people need that morning cup of coffee, and then the one, late morning, and then maybe early afternoon, but then later afternoon when the crash is happening. And heck, why not have a decaf before bed just to unwind? So I get coffee being important. Hannah Martin said chocolate. Another thing that's lovely. I love chocolate so much. It's so wonderful. I get it. It's great. Bean C. Evans took it very literally and said oxygen, which is true. That technically that's something none of us can live without. We have to have oxygen to live. Very good. Thank you for that addition. Swag87 said, "My husband." Very sweet. A lot of people saying my spouse, my boyfriend, my girlfriend, my wife, my husband. I love that. Tip Max Miller said, "My kids and my doggy." And like many of you, Amber Collada said her family. A lot of people said just family in general. Love that too. Dan here has to have power. Sky Drexler would lose their mind without their vehicle. Alyssa McCarran 3 said avocados. Bridget needs her phone and her cat, and SRW0097 said God, family, and lip gloss in that order. Did you know it's Old Stuff Day, though? And the old stuff in your brain is the key to winning the Thursday edition of Swagbucks Live, the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. I am your humble host, the trivia trendsetter, the quarterback of questions and answers, and you are about to embark on a journey of discover and wonder disguised as a game with a very, very nice grand prize. Take a look. That's $1,000, and everyone who can correctly answer my 10 multiple-choice trivia questions will split it. That's not all, though. In this game, you'll earn 1 bonus SB for every question you get right after question number 1, even if you've already been eliminated. If that happens, you'll need to claim your bonus SB at the end of the game by clicking a button that appears once the game has ended. Otherwise, you lose them. Grand prize winners get their bonus SB claimed automatically. The first time you get a question wrong, as long as it's before question number 10, you can rejoin to get another shot at the grand prize, either using SB or with a free rejoin. Click the plus sign in the top left-hand corner of the main menu anytime a game's not happening, and you can earn free rejoins by watching videos. Also, each game, we give away a 500 SB prize to one player who earns and claims at least 1 SB in the game. We announce each game's winner at the beginning of the following game, which means I do have the winner from last night's game, which was Geo Robert. Congratulations, Geo Robert. You have already been credited. It is sitting in your account. Congratulations to you. Everyone else, keep playing and claiming, because next time, the winner could be you. Finally, there are 2 ways to earn SB from Swagbucks Live outside of our live games. First is through the Daily Trivia Challenge, a once-a-day hostless version of our game that you can play on your schedule. It resets each night at midnight Pacific time. Second, click the More Ways to Earn button in the main menu to access an exclusive offer wall with opportunities to earn SB towards your daily goal. You know what? The comments are going to get tossed away like old stuff in your garage as we get this game started with question number 1. Here it is. In which city does the U.S. version of The Office take place? Is it Scranton, Reading, or Lancaster? If you follow us on Twitter, you may have seen a hint about this. The original UK version of The Office is set in the working-class town of Slough. When Greg Daniels brought the concept to the U.S., it moved to the working-class town of Scranton, Pennsylvania. Scranton, PA is the answer. 90% of you getting that one right. Well done. It was neither Reading nor Lancaster. Both lovely areas in Pennsylvania. All of them are. I've driven past Scranton a lot and through Reading. Spent summers in Lancaster as a kid. Lovely there. Fantastic. And of the 10% of you who got eliminated on that one, pretty much everyone coming back in. We have over 31,300 people in grand prize contention, almost 33,000 playing the game, and from here on in, every question you get right earns you 1 bonus SB. Let's get that going right now with question number 2. From what country do we get flamenco? Is it Italy, France, or Spain? Where does flamenco come from? Italy, France, or Spain? Born of the Romani culture, flamenco has evolved into a larger movement of music and dance, one of the proud cultural heritages of Spain. Spain is the answer. That is the home of flamenco. 92% of you getting that one right. Well done. Flamenco guitar is so beautiful. I love to see it played because it's so complex. It's got that speed to it. It's just beautiful, beautifully written and beautifully performed music. Of the 8% of you got eliminated, over half of you coming back in, which I find beautiful. And I'd say we're about ready to move on now to question number 3. It is worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is, Q3. I like it. Picasso and That's Not My Name were 2022 trends that started on which app? Was it Facebook, TikTok, or Snapchat? That's not my name. That's not my name. That's not my name. It's become the birthplace of viral trends, and those trends move quickly, with a new sound on TikTok inspiring thousands of people to film their take on the same concept. That's right. TikTok is the answer. 56% of you getting that one right. Well done. You might remember the I like it, Picasso. That came from a sound. People were using it for a bunch of different things. But we only had 56% of you get that right. 37% going with Facebook. That is not where they started. They started on TikTok. Unfortunately, then they make their way to Facebook. They sort of filter out. People take the same videos and post them elsewhere. But they are born on TikTok. So of the 44% of you who got eliminated, about 2/3 of you coming right back in, even more than that, about 3/4 of you. Well done. Still over 26,000 people in grand prize contention, but that means there are a bunch of people who can't make another mistake if they want to get a piece of that $1,000 grand prize. But that's what the bonus SB are for, just in case that happens. Let's move on to question number 4 now. It is worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here is question number 4. In 1989, which soft drink brand introduced an AM version with more caffeine? Was it Pepsi, Coca-Cola, or Dr. Pepper? It was blank AM was the name of it. Look, if you're a soft drink company and people are drinking your stuff in the morning, they're fine with it as it is. There's no good reason for Pepsi to add more caffeine to their soda. Pepsi is the answer. 69% of you getting that one right. Well done. I learned what I think is a true fact yesterday, which is the reason why they have those combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bells, because Pepsi bought those companies because that was easier than trying to compete with Coca-Cola everywhere else, because Coca-Cola is everywhere and Pepsi is clearly the number 2 brand. So they were like, let's just buy restaurants that have to carry Pepsi. All right, let's move on now to question number 5, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is, Q5. In the 1910s, what did the term Annie Oakley refer to? Is it a punch, an animal hide rug, or a free ticket? We had a hint about this on TikTok. I'm pretty sure it was Deshola that gave this hint. Is that right? Ban Johnson, the mastermind behind baseball's American League, was brought a man who had rented out his ticket to a game, and its appearance after having been punched multiple times made it look like Annie Oakley had used it for target practice. It was a free ticket, kept being given the same ticket. That free ticket kept getting punched, and it looked like an Annie Oakley. That is where that term comes from. 81% of you getting that one right. Well done. That means you got the clue. I'm so happy to hear that. I hope you're following us, following all the hosts on TikTok. Everyone's on there for you to follow. Please check out our Instagram stories if you don't believe me. They're all there. All right. Here's the good news. We have over 19,000 people still in grand prize contention. We're already halfway done this game, and we're moving on to question number 6, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. What AI chatbot launched in November of 2022? Was it Aimbot, ChatGPT, or SimSimi? Launched in November of 2022. Yeah, you knew this one. I figured you would. An incredible breakthrough in artificial technology is already being used by students to write term papers, so maybe we need to monitor ChatGPT just a little bit. That's it. That's all I'm going to say. People are using it. It's fine. It's great. ChatGPT is the answer. 92% of you getting that one right. Well done. I don't know how many of you have played around with that, but it's supposed to really, if you have a term paper to do, I guess that's one place to go. I wouldn't recommend it, but that's something that's happening. That's all I'm saying. All right, let's move on to question number 7 now, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. According to Rotten Tomatoes, what is the highest rated Christmas movie of all time? Is it Miracle on 34th Street, The Shop Around the Corner, or Meet Me in St. Louis? We had a hint about this one too. This was given by Nathan on our TikTok. It may not be the most popular Christmas movie of all time, but it sits atop the Rotten Tomatoes list with a 100%. It is the Judy Garland film, Meet Me in St. Louis. That is the answer. 85% of you getting that one right. Well done. You caught the Judy Garland reference. You went, well, she's not in Miracle on 34th Street. She's not in Little Shop Around the Corner. So there it is. Meet Me in St. Louis. That is the answer. That original Miracle on 34th Street is wonderful, as is the remake. I'm a Mara Wilson fan, both the person and the actor. So anything she does, I'm going to be A-okay with. All right, let's move on to question number 8 now. It's worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is, Q8. In what country is a fang-toothed look called yaiba considered fashionable? Is it Russia, Japan, or Mexico? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Yaiba? Yaiba? Maybe it's yaiba. Anyway, where is it popular and fashionable? If you've dudded up your teeth to look like Das Vampire and you're looking for a place to be at the height of fashion, there's only one place to go, and it ain't Transylvania. You need to go to Japan. Japan is the answer. 92% of you getting that one right. Well done. Only 2 questions remaining in this game. You're doing so well. I love to see it, especially in these difficult games. We are on to question number 9 now, worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here it is. Augusta National is the host of what annual sporting event? Is it the Masters Tournament, the Stanley Cup, or the Kentucky Derby? Augusta National is the host of what annual sporting event? Founded in 1930 and designed by the legendary Bobby Jones, Augusta National is home to one of the biggest golf events in the entire stinking world. The Masters Tournament, of course. That is the answer. 97% of you, 14,012 people have made it this far and are ready for our final question. But before we get to that question, before that moment, you know it's always a good idea to be on top of your credit. View your credit score for free with credit insights from SoFi and earn cash rewards. Plus, you'll earn 750 SB when you complete your credit score check and register. This is free. Did I mention that? Free, free, free. Do it. You have to be a U.S. player to take advantage of this opportunity. Check it out after the game. Folks, we have 14,228 people vying for a piece of our grand prize. Over 31,900 of you stuck around to the end, and I got one more question to go. It's worth 1 bonus SB if you get it right. Here's question number 10. What James Bond movie was adapted into a hit game for the N64? Is it Skyfall, Thunderball, or GoldenEye? Maybe you played the game, even if you didn't see the movie. Released a little over 25 years ago, Nintendo put out this banger of a game with a great soundtrack, great gameplay, and at the time, great graphics, which is what made GoldenEye 64 a hit. GoldenEye is the answer. 13,764 of you knew that one, and you are splitting our grand prize. Of course, as we say, everybody who's walking away with any SB is a winner in this game, but I want to shout out some of you who were able to go the distance. Those people are each taking home 8 SB in grand prize money, plus the bonuses they earned along the way. Claire McHutch, you are a winner. Lyra Destructo, you are a winner. You destructed all these questions. Destroyed them? Yeah, that's better. On your way to the winner's circle. Bonnie Lyons, congratulations to you. And many, many more. Again, you know, you're all winners in my book, and you're getting your prize in the form of points called SB, and you know what to do with those. Redeem them for PayPal cash or gift cards to Amazon, Starbucks, Target, and hundreds of other places. You've done it again. Thank you for playing today. Carolyn will be here tomorrow for the Friday Flash game. This has been Swagbucks Live, and please have a great evening, everybody.